Hello everyone, Sandy here. Welcome to my channel. This is a design team package walkthrough share of this album that I have finished up for Country Craft Creations using 49 in Market's Toddler Time Collection. This is the Toddler Time Coral Color Foundations Essential Binder that you can order from Country Craft Creations. All the sheets that comes with the album I have decorated up and I added onto this album cover also are all from Toddler Time, the 49 in Market, their collection called Toddler Time. So this is a walkthrough, and I do have a tutorial showing you how I decorated it all up and added some of the extra elements that I did, and so that will be in a separate video. So let's stay tuned now for the walkthrough of this album, and I'll show you what I did. So let's take a quick look at this finished album. I love how it turned out. I absolutely love working with 49 in Market papers, their laser cut embellishments, and the different ephemera that they have that you can get for this. I had one pack of ephemera and one of the laser cut collections. They do have several different ones, so you might want to check that out. This again is the Toddler Time Collection, and I did this album with the 12 by 12 papers. You can also, if it's still available, get the 6 by 8 paper pad, which makes it easier and you don't have to cut your papers down, but you can do it with a 12 by 12, and I'll show you how with this one. So let me move some things out of the way here so we could start taking a look at this album. So here on the cover, the album does come with the print already on it. This is the coral, so you can see how it looks here on the back. Nice, big, good size album. It is, I think it's 9 tall by, let me double check real quick. 9 tall by 8 3/4. 8 3/4 by the 9, yes. And the spine is a good spine size. It is over, it's about 2.5. So here on the front, like I said, I use a combination of the ephemera pieces that I had. This is the laser cut flowers and butterflies, and then this is laser cut envelope, and then the tag I think was from the ephemera, and this is from the ephemera, and then I added this little memories from an old Dynamo label maker, and this is from the ephemera. Buttons are from Country Craft Creations. This is the, I believe it's teal color from Country Craft Creations. I added a strip from the scrap of paper and some of the buttons there, and I love how it turned out. I add a tie closure. It doesn't actually need it, but sometimes they do kind of pop open on a shelf, so I just kind of like to add a tie ribbon there with the seam binding from Country Craft Creations. When you open this up, here on the inside, I did add it was initially a double pocket, then I added this little cut apart here, or the journaling card, and made it a triple pocket. I used some of the laser cuts on that, and so we have all sorts of different little tags and things, all made from scraps, and some of the cut apart journaling cards. That's for the bottom pocket. Here's the center one. It's just pieces of paper. I inked them all up. That's a tag that comes out of the 12 by 12 collection. And then here in the top, the shorter pocket, I have the vertical pieces that go in like this. So all those just tuck in at the top here, where you can do some journaling or add some extra pictures. And these all go in here. And I did use buttons to decorate some of these. I love using these buttons. And so these all tuck in the little pocket here at the bottom. So you've got lots of room to put different things here on the front cover, extra photos if you wanted to. Here on the first page, I use this really big button in the twine, some other buttons on this pretty 12 by 12 paper that I cut down, and a lot of the laser cut. So this is your cover page. There's no photo on that, and I like that's the way that turned out. So this is a plain page, and then on the back side I did add, all of my photo mats are made out of the 60-pound white artisan cardstock, and I did use the punch that I got from Country Craft Creations. If it's still available, I will try to remember to link it. It is the Dress My Craft, I believe, angle photo punch. Love how those turn out so that you can just tuck your photos in those corners. So this one we have a nice size photo mat here with some little airplanes and the little dog, and it's decorated with some corners of the paper. I like to use my scraps of paper. This is one of the pages that has the sleeve. So I double matted the photo mat here. I used a lot of the ephemera that I had and laser cuts to decorate this all up. Made a little tag in there and the butterflies. And then this turns over. I added an extra flap here. I show you how to do that in the tutorial with the patterned paper. You make a hinge and attach it, so we have a photo mat here, a journaling spot. This is actually part of the page. Flip that up. We have photo mats, and then we have a photo mat in here and more little journaling spots in there in your imagination, and I added a little laser cut there. This one has, this is for the 3x4 cards. So on the back sides where it's solid, I did add little photo mats, and I added some of the laser cuts on the outside, and I will show you how I glue those on. So there it is on the back. We have the little cats glued on there and the little boy on his scooter. Another photo mat here for this page, a journaling spot, more of the lasers arranged in a scene. And then we have a photo mat here and some of the ephemera tag and a little saying here, love this so much. Love these images on this paper. This page here is one of the pocket pages that come with the collection, but then I added this belly band here with a tuck spot, and then we have this tag made like this. Yeah, it comes out. Sorry to say, does it come out? But it does. Just like that, and it tucks in into the belly band and held with that stopper. And then we have a big tag back here with a button. And these tags are in the 12x12 on a sheet of the 12x12 that just come apart, and we have a photo mat there. And then this flips over, another photo mat, some more decorating with some of the scraps of paper, laser cuts and ephemera pieces. This one I put up on foam. I used the tabs on some of the photo mats, excuse me. Here's a large photo mat on this page, and then a bit smaller one over here, and this one comes out of this tuck spot so that you can move it around if you want to. Here's another plastic sleeve for the 4x6. So we have a 4x6 journaling card up here with a butterfly on the outside, and then I made a folding flap out of some of the paper, so we have double photos here. Decorated this up with a little photo there. Flip this over, and we have photos here on the back side. This one also comes with the album. It's already made, so I just decorated it up, tied it with a ribbon, and put a place for a photo here. You can do one or two there, and this just ties back up. And I did crinkle up the ribbon because I like the way that looks. And then that flips over, and we have a photo mat back here. In all the places where anything sticks over the photo mat, I did leave it open so I can tuck my photos in. This page has 4 photo mats on it for the little photos. Got the little puppy dogs. And then this flips over, and we have a little waterfall, which has a closure that tucks inside this little piece down here at the bottom. Just lifts up, and it's all made out of patterned paper. I didn't put photo mats on it because I love how the paper looks, but you could, or you can just add your photos, and when you're done, this just kind of tucks in under there, and a big button there to hold it down. So I love, this is probably my favorite page. I don't know. It's hard to say. This one here has a little photo mat booklet here attached, so this unties, and you have photo here, and then 2 on the inside. I just wanted to do that so I didn't cover up the cute little image there on that paper. So all of this down here is just part of the image, and then I did overlay it with some laser cut flowers. Okay, here we have another page with these 2 up here, some laser cuts. I've got a photo mat in here. We can add a photo to under this frame, and then this little tag just tucks in there to give it some color. This is the second pocket page that comes in the album. So I put a photo mat on the front. I left the patterned paper like that with the airplane. We have one of the elements that come with it. I shortened one of the, I made this tag out of patterned paper. And then I made this tag as well and added a little pocket and some little tuck things here on the inside. So these just tuck inside like so. Just kind of any way you want to tuck them in. Flip that over. This one is comes with the ephemera, and I made it a tuck spot. So these tags just tuck in at the top. And these were tags that are cut out of the 12 by 12 paper that come with the collection. Added some of the little ephemera cards here and inked it up. I do a lot of inking on this one to make it vintage. And then this one I added a flap, so that flips up, and that gives you 4 places for different size photos there with a tab here, and the world is yours. And there's a tab there. And then we have a place for 2 photos here for your pets. We got the dogs and the cats. And I put the cat laser cuts down there because, as you know from my intro and stuff, that I do have cats. And then we have just a simple photo mat here with a little banner and button. And another sleeve page for the 3x4s and a 4x6. Laser cuts are on the outside, and you flip this over and you have places for photos here. So you have a photo on this side and then 2 photos here on the back. Another insert like this, so we have a place for a photo here. Again, this is not attached down on the top, so you can get that photo in there. We have a photo mat here, and then on the back side, so I'm just gonna tie this closed real quick. I don't like to leave anything undone because I might forget to go back and tie it. And I like to stick all my tags back where they belong. So just have a tad of patience with me as I do that. But then we flip this and we have a photo mat there. And of course, like I said, they're open where you can get the photo in there. And then we have this page with a double, some laser cuts on it. I love this is part of the paper, this image here. And then we have photo mats. This is kind of a mirrored page with these little ephemera pieces that match or that go together in the black and white. And then the last page here has a place for 3 photos. I made an arrangement of laser cuts and used this little ephemera piece that says Charmer and the button. And that is my Toddler Time album that I created from the product from Country Craft Creations that I received in the design team package. Again, I had the 12 by 12 paper collection of the 49 in Market Toddler Time Collection, as well as their Toddler Time Foundations Essential album and pages that comes in the coral. It also comes in a teal blue, I believe. They're still available. I will link them down below. If you click the link and it says page not found, that means they're out of stock and hopefully will be back in. So just have patience with that. And as I said before, I do have a tutorial, a separate video where you can watch how I add my extra elements that I made for this and a bit of the decorating. Some of it I did off camera, but a lot of it I do show you how I decorate everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click the bell so you know when my next video is up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this type of album. And as always, shop at countrycraftcreations.com. I have my affiliate link down below for the Country Craft Creations online store. Also links to the products that I use in this tutorial. I do get a little bit of commission from those sales if you click my links, and helps me to buy more products so that I can keep doing free tutorials for you. So thanks everybody. I hope you enjoy this and do check out my tutorial. Bye bye.